What is going on, guys? Kyle with Finance Bro here. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. We're talking about Shiba Inu in today's video, and guys, we have so much going on. There's always something exciting going on in the Shiba Inu community and army, and it's always awesome to see your guys' response, takes, and everything below. So make sure you guys comment below. What would you guys do if Shiba Inu were to burn 300 trillion tokens tomorrow, drastically increasing the price of Shiba Inu? What would you guys do? I want to know your guys' thoughts. Would you buy a Lambo? Would you buy a house? What would you do? Let me know in the comments below. Obviously, either way, we have a bunch of different news articles to go over, and something specifically involving, of course, none other than Vitalik Buterin, the guy who created Ethereum. And this is really interesting, guys. You aren't going to want to miss this. Make sure to watch to the very end of this video so you don't miss any of my analysis that I am about to give. First things first, Satoshi tweets out this: "Thanks for continuing to advance this important cause, but now how about you work with us and not just with our token?" He is adding Vitalik Buterin and, of course, Sandine, who is a co-founder, of course, of Polygon and the Crypto Relief Foundation, which that was Shiba Inu was donated by, of course, Vitalik recently. So he said, "Our DMs are open and we'd be happy to be involved in this charge. Let us know, or you could keep thinking that we're just a meme, apparently." So this is in reference, obviously, to a few different things. We'll start here, right? Crypto Relief is sending $100 million worth of Shiba funds back to me. I plan to personally deploy these funds with the help of science advisors to complement Crypto's Relief's existing excellent work with some higher risk, higher reward COVID science and relief projects worldwide. So they basically sent about $100 million worth of Shiba funds back to him, and he's basically instead planning to send those funds essentially to different projects to redonate them essentially. What this is interesting though, because this talks from the original thing right here, and this is from Sandeep. Crypto Relief update: have been in discussions with Vitalik Buterin on how to accelerate relief efforts in India, and we have now come up with a solution. We will be moving 100 million USDC back to Vitalik, a non-Indian, to do fast deployment and high risk, high reward projects, a thread. So this is interesting. They're kind of basically using him to essentially invest in these kind of high risk, high reward projects. What this could mean, right, is that he, Vitalik very well could potentially invest this $100 million into Shiba Inu, or we could see some type of project relief fund or something going on with Shiba Inu, right? The fact that he is going to essentially invest this into high risk, high reward projects in order to either, make money on that initial investment and essentially redonate back those funds to future, obviously, relief projects. That could be a really big catalyst for Shiba Inu. Here's my thoughts, right? Here's what I think they will do, actually, in my opinion. I think that, if anything, I think Shiba Inu is now going to probably start posturing itself as a, COVID relief fund, or maybe some type of scientific-based foundation that's going to try and help people around the world, right, with crypto funds and with different things like that, just trying to get money into the pockets of people who can actually help people around the world. What I think would be big here is if Vitalik ends up taking this 100 million of Shiba and burning it. If he were to burn this much Shiba, which again, it's $100 million worth, that is quite a bit of Shiba Inu tokens when you think about the translation of that. If he were to do that, guys, the price would absolutely skyrocket, in my opinion. In my opinion, I don't think it's guaranteed to do that, but I think that, in my opinion, we would see a huge jump in price if he were to burn those token funds in order to basically continue adding to the price of Shiba Inu. That being said, he could split it in half too and do 50 million into Shiba Inu, burn $50 million worth, and then basically the price would rise. He would make money on that initial investment, and all of that money being made off the Shiba Inu project obviously would then be further advanced into different crypto reliefs and crypto relief funds and different things like that. That's my personal opinion. I think that he said that obviously these are high risk, high reward COVID science relief projects worldwide. I think Shiba Inu, if they started posturing themselves as something like that, like Shatoshi's kind of saying, we want to work with him, of course, and they're adding them basically in this instance, trying to get some kind of response out of them. This could be very, very interesting, guys, and I think this partnership, if it were to happen, would be probably the biggest thing Shiba Inu sees all year. So keep this in mind, guys, and make sure you hit that sub button, because we're definitely going to provide updates on this this as this continues forward, especially if Vitalik responds and we see some kind of good response from him either way. Guys, join our private Discord if you haven't already. We're going to be doing a $100 Bitcoin giveaway once we reach 100 Patreons or 100 Discord members in there. Guys, it's how you get access to our buy and sell alerts, exclusive research that we are doing on new cryptocurrency projects that we think are great and we personally like. We only tell our Discord members about that. We don't post on our YouTube channel. We don't post on our social medias. We only do it in the Discord. Plus, you guys get access, obviously, to an amazing community of like-minded individuals all on the same path to financial freedom, and it's just a great place in general to be. So get joined up if you haven't already. It's really worth it, guys, and I think you guys really enjoy being in there either way. Shiba Inu is doing all right today, about 0.53% up on the day. Super volatile, though, not really much going on in the overall cryptocurrency markets as of late. We saw a little bit of a dip yesterday, but really we've been skirting that line between being in the green and being in the red. Overall markets are up about 0.48%, but really quick here, let's kind of blaze through some news here. First things first, Shib is doing some type of partnership with a food company. We made a previous video today covering this exact piece of news. If you guys want more access to that, it's on our channel. Obviously, that's why you got to hit the sub button. But again, this is what we're looking at there. Milkshake tweets out there is a new record of holders for Shib holders. Shib now officially has 1,160,000 plus holders, guys, and this continues to go up and up and up despite Shiba Inu seeing the dips that we've seen over the last couple of weeks and the last couple of months. You love to see when the holders go up, and of course, even though the market is in the red. And again, it just shows how strong Shiba Inu is as a project. Whales are continuing to buy Shiba Inu in a feeding frenzy. Over an $88 million spending spree is of course being committed right now by the Shiba Inu, or by the Ethereum whales. Again, Shiba Inu is one of their top holdings. I believe it's somewhere around 14, 15 to 18% of their holdings. And Shiba Inu continues to just be bought up more and more and more by these Ethereum whales. I'm very excited to see what they might know. Again, it feels like the whales might know something that we don't, right? It feels like they're preparing for something. They're getting ready for something, maybe some type of mega rally that we're all expecting. Again, if you look at the overall technicals that we're looking at right now, which of course I have to reload because I'm not signed in, classic, we're really consolidating quite nicely at these levels. Consolidation is super key, guys, for future breakouts. We love to see this tight, very, concise little pattern when the overall markets are volatile. This is what we're looking at, right? We're seeing a lot of strength here, really good support, literally above the, what is this, like the 2-1 to 110 kind of level in that area. That's what we're looking at right now. And as long as we continue to establish this support at that level, I think that we can go a lot higher relatively soon. That speaking, we have a ton of catalysts that are supposed to be coming out soon, guys. Multinational companies, food partnerships, and everything in between, guys. This is such an exciting time to be a Shiba Inu community member, and of course to be a part of the Shiba Inu army. The Twitter handle keeps announcing new things. This is the food partnership I'm talking about, and of course I think that will be a big thing as well. They talked about, maybe it's Lamborghini as far as the multinational Italian firm that they're talking about, but again, we don't know. He said, really wish it was Lamborghini. Ignored that tweet though. I think it's a new vehicle for them. Exciting, right? That's what they're talking about. Satoshi obviously knows all of this, but we don't, so we have to wait for Satoshi to give us further word on what we can expect with Shiba Inu. If you guys haven't already, pick up a free stock with the first link down in the description below at public.com. I think you guys will get a really good value out of that. You could get $5, you could get $300. It just depends on how lucky you are that day. But again, I think you guys should get signed up at Public. It's a great social investing network app that allows you to see what other people are buying and selling in these stock and crypto markets. Plus, of course, you guys can follow us on there as well. Join our private Discord, take advantage of the $100 Bitcoin giveaway at 100 Patreons, and of course, get access to our buy and sell alerts. But other than that, guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I'm Kyle with Finance Bro. Take it easy.